Hello students, I'm Sujata Powniker, Department of Electrical Engineering from AISSMS Institute of Information Technology welcomes you all for today's Audit Course 1 Presentation 1. Topic of the presentation is Overview of Electricity Sector in India and Overview of Renewable Energy. Electricity sector in India constitutes India is the world's third largest producer and third largest consumer of electricity. The national electric grid in India has an installed capacity of 371 gigawatt as of 30th June 2020. Renewable plants, which also include large hydroelectric plants, constitutes 35% of India's total installed capacity. India has surplus power generation capacity but lacks adequate distribution infrastructure. So, to address this issue, the Government of India launched a program called Power for All in 2016. Indian government is trying to bridge the gap between demand and supply and provide necessary infrastructure to transmit and distribute electrical energy. The power program was accomplished by December 2018 in providing necessary infrastructure to ensure uninterrupted good quality electricity supply to all household industries and commercial establishments. At the same time, providing electricity to all and consuming electricity as much possible, it is increasing per capita consumption of electricity and giving boon to development in Indian electricity sector. Power generation installed capacity as India's 2019 record says that 227 gigawatt is obtained from thermal, gas and diesel electrical power plant and 80 gigawatt obtained from renewable energy sector. So total 360 gigawatt in 2019 has obtained from conventional and non-conventional energy plants. Installed capacity by source in India as on 31st March 2020 is shown in the diagram. From the coal, 55% electricity sector is supplying energy and small hydro constitutes 12 and 1.3%, whereas renewable energy sector, wind energy, solar energy, biomass energy playing very vital role in electricity production. They have increased demand from 1% to 10% and they are providing electricity and the input is free of cost. Let us see history of electricity evolving in India. First demonstration of electric light in Calcutta was conducted on 24 July 1879, followed by electric lighting in Mumbai in 1882, whereas first hydroelectric installation in India was happened in 1897 in Darjeeling municipality. First electric street light in Asia was lit on 5th August 1905 in Bangalore. First electric train in the country ran on Harbour Line between Bombay and Kurla Terminal on 3rd February 1925. Whereas on 18th August 2015, Kochi International Airport became the world's first fully solar powered airport with the inauguration of dedicated solar power plant. So this is the history of electricity evolving. Now let us see renewable energy installing capacity and the total contribution. Present total installed capacity as per 2019 is 360 gigawatt and as per 2020 is 371 gigawatt. From that, 81 gigawatt of energy is generated from the renewable energy sector. To help climate change issue and make sustainable energy development. India has set target of 175 gigawatt for 2022 and 455 gigawatt energy production from renewable energy sources by 2030. From that, 100 gigawatt will be obtained from solar, 60 gigawatt energy will be generated from wind plants, and remaining will be from the small hydro and biogas energy. As we have seen, goal set for India is 175 gigawatt in 2022. It is going to be complete before the date. So the new goal has been set as 227 gigawatt of renewable energy generation by 2022. Nearly 113 gigawatt will be obtained from solar power. Wind power will generate 66 gigawatt. Biomass will generate 10 gigawatt. Small hydro will give 5 gigawatt, and most interesting, floating solar and offshore wind power plant will take higher factor, that is 31 gigawatt. Electricity sector in India, we have seen all the generation capacity, conventional energy sources capacity, and renewable energy sector. All the states in India are connected to each other by electricity grid called as regional or national electricity grid. The electrical grid is the electrical power system network comprised of the generating plant, transmission lines, substation, transformers, the distribution lines, and the consumer. So together constitutes electricity grid or electrical power system. What is regional grid? The regional grid is formed by interconnecting the different transmission system of particular area through the transmission line, whereas national grid is formed by interconnecting the different regional grids of all the states, and the main purpose of grid is to exchange the energy as per requirement. Regional grids. India began using grid management on a regional basis in the 1960s. Individual state grids were interconnected to form 5 regional grids covering mainland India, and the 5 grids in India are Northern Grid, Eastern Grid, Western Grid, Northeastern Grid, and Southern Grid. These grids are connected to each other by following all the synchronizing norms like voltage, frequency, phase sequence, and following the frequency regulation norms. These regional links were established to enable transmission of surplus electricity between states in each region based on the mutual agreement of exchange of electricity. Regional grids were initially interconnected by asynchronous high voltage direct current link and back-to-back link, facilitating the limited exchange of regulated power. The links were subsequently upgraded to high capacity synchronous. In important stakeholders for the electricity power sector are grid operators like NLDC, SLDC, that is power utilities, generation, transmission, distribution companies. Regulatory norms committees are CERC, ACRC. Technology innovators and manufacturers, research, development and innovation community, consumer, producers and prosumers. Prosumers is a new terminology nowadays, like renewable energy sources, wind, solar, biomass. They are integrated to the grid. So when they are supplying the energy, they are producer of electricity. As per requirement, when they are consuming electricity, they are consumers of electricity. So together they have been terminology given as prosumers. Necessity of renewable energy sources in India for economic as well as environmental reasons and sustainable energy development. Rising prices of oil and gas and their potential shortages have raised uncertainties about the security of energy supply in future. Non-polluting renewable energy sources of energy to meet future demand for electricity. Renewable energy is the most attractive investment because it will provide long-term economic growth for India. India receives abundant quantity of solar energy all over and wind energy in medium range. Hence, there is need to use renewable energy sources like solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, biomass energy and energy obtained from the waste material. Solar energy production in India. In 2020, 34,627 megawatt or around 35 gigawatt energy is produced by the sun in India. It is world's largest photovoltaic solar park are situated in India. They are based in Bhadla Solar Park, Rajasthan, having capacity of 2,245 megawatt, whereas Pavgada Solar Park in Karnataka, India has the capacity of 2050 megawatt of solar energy generation. Let us see what is photovoltaic installation. You have seen PV installation mounted on the rooftop, on the ground or some other means. Now it is classified into three basic categories. Those are solar power ground mounted installation, solar power rooftop mounted installation and off-grid solar power. So the basic schematic of solar generation is solar panel, inverter, electricity production and grid connectivity. Solar power panel converts solar energy radiation into DC electric energy. This DC electric energy is given to the inverter. Inverter is a power electronic device with controller. It converts DC electricity to AC electricity as all the loads are AC operating devices. So this AC electricity is given to the load as the residential load or industrial load or a commercial load, and excess of energy is transmitted to the power utility or grid through net metering devices. Sustainable energy policy. It is said that efficient energy use is most often achieved by adopting a more efficient technology or production process. Energy efficient buildings, industrial processes and transportation could reduce the world's energy needs in 2050 by 1/3 and help controlling global emission of greenhouse gases according to the International Energy Policy. Energy efficiency and renewable energy are said to be twin pillars of sustainable energy policy. In this first video lecture of Audit Course 1, we have seen electricity sector overview in India, conventional and non-conventional energy sources and their percentage contribution, importance and significance of renewable energy sector and PV installation is seen. Thank you.